right now, I'm serious, get to your safe spot. You need to be in the lowest interior part of a sturdy structure. Get there now. This is a dangerous situation that has been ongoing as this, I'm sorry, I'm getting choked.
It's okay. And I would advise anybody with kids.
I'm back with you guys. Sorry about that. Just getting a little choked up. So Ludlow Falls, you're in the path of this storm. We're talking about areas just north of West Milton. This is near the eventually up towards St. Paris if this storm maintained its path. But we're really under the gun there. Yeah, and now we're getting a tornado emergency coming in from Montgomery County. That is the highest level of warnings that you can get.
A tornado emergency is pretty rare.
This is Traffic Tracker. This is on I-70 in Huber Heights. I would say whoever is driving that car needs to find a safe spot. Right. Yeah, I want our crew to get off the road at this point.
That, Sean?
This is not a safe spot.
We're hearing the
I can hear the sirens.
Yeah.
We are dealing with a catastrophic event.
We heard the warnings on the television. We heard the sirens go off. They say it sounds like a freight train, but tell you what, that 10 seconds was louder than that. Once that was happening, I realized, holy shit, this is for real. "14 hours after the tornadoes hit, I decided to take a walk to see the damage. I expected when I got to the most hardest hit places that I'd be able to shoot some video and be done with it. This ended up being an all-day thing. The hardest hit places were very hard hit. It was the most intense thing I think I've ever seen. The amount of damage was unreal. What you do have is just little bits of insulation, just kind of everywhere, kind of like this. Like the thing of it is like you're even in parts where like there's not really any damage, but this insulation just carried over, just little chunks here and there. But it's everywhere. So our usual abandoned train tracks are pretty destroyed right now, but we're gonna go ahead and try to traverse them anyways. So this should have been like pretty much right where the tornado passed through, because there's a couple destroyed buildings. We can't get anywhere near them with the cops over there. So once again, we are kind of stuck. We got power lines freaking everywhere. I don't know if you can see. The tower here is falling, and then we're over here. This one's totally fallen down. All the power lines are like kind of hanging on the ground, and it looks like they got it taped off on the other side, but not on this side. So I'm probably way too close. But the problem presents is how do I get around this? So all down the road tracks, they're setting up these generators so that the train crossing lights work. Because there's no power in the whole town, so pretty much. So the sun is in the absolute worst place, but look at that. It just got toppled over. So the next one way over there. And if you look back, you can see that one way right there. It's all got toppled over. There's power lines hanging from these. So all the power's out. So all these like traffic is crazy because all the traffic lights are out. So they're all just like being used as four-way stops. And so far, everybody seems to be like being really good about it. It's like no matter what, there's just like all this like tree life just everywhere, just little bits here and there. So this is just random, but there's a street light, and it's been totally, look at that, it's been totally just bent over like it was nothing, and it's buried by these trees. So I don't know if the trees did it or what. It's pretty insane. It's a lot of power to be able to bend that kind of metal like that. So this is, I think Brant Pike, and that car totally didn't do so well with all this. There's a car under that. I got a generator running the store.
I stayed last night until 1 o'clock, and tonight I gotta go all the way across town to get home. To my son's house. I moved down to my apartment yesterday. Slow it, kid.
Don't worry about the change, put it towards the window. Take it easy. So we just went to this grocery store, or this little convenience store, and they got hit with a tornado. So they have no power, so it's cash only, and you know, it's really dark in there. So I went in and bought stuff. Luckily I had a flashlight, but they got a little generator outside to run their cash register and stuff. And we got the lights out over here, so traffic is just a disaster right now. I'm glad I'm not in a car. Looks like the little substation got hit pretty hard. God, power lines are all through those trees over there. And I only have one hand right now. So it looks like I get to go under some power lines that are falling, but I don't actually have to walk across them. So we're gonna keep doing this. I don't want to touch anything, and I need to like actually really pay attention. No one's stopping me. Okay, it looks like we definitely have some power lines on the ground here, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure these aren't live, but I don't want to take any chances, and it looks like I'm getting blocked by one. So, do I have a metal can or something to, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to navigate this. Man, I don't know if you can see over there. You know, it's funny about power lines, like especially some of the more high intensity ones, they don't really insulate them all the time. Luckily for me, I know a little bit about electricity, at least enough to know that this isn't the safest thing I could be doing right now. Whole traffic jam just in the neighborhood. It's like part of someone's roof or structure right here. Looks like some cars got all messed up. Still got some flashing lights back here. Looks like they unblocked the road. Can't lie, this is pretty intense. I've never seen anything like it. I was helping people pull buildings off of their cars. I was helping getting power lines untangled from car axles. That one doesn't even have the roof. There's that one, but they've tarped it up. But you get the whole community out here working, trying to get it back together.
We need water for the dog. Water for the dog. Okay.
Good.
Water tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Yeah, should be.
Here, take it out.
We're the Tri-State Response Team. We're based out of Clinton County, Ohio.
Clinton County, okay.
Yep, and we have a small group of volunteers. We have been FEMA trained, certified, and we're a response team.
And you're bringing like water?
Bottled water, and we make go bags with toiletries, wet wipes, stuff like that. Just a little bit of refreshment for people.
Everything everybody's gonna need, and something crazy like this.
We usually do a secondary run with tarps, clean up, stuff like that.
Cool.
So my husband grew up here, so we wanted to kind of reach out to the local people here.
Well, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And thank you. The sheer amount of work going on less than 24 hours after is absolutely insane. And You got some helicopters flying through here. Like they're just constant. Like I don't know what they are, but they're just constantly flying around. But just the amount of work that's going into this area right now. This is less than 24 hours, and it does look like a war zone. I've never been in a war zone. I imagine this is what it looks like. So the amount of utter destruction is just insane. I mean, look at this car. It's all busted up. Totally got destroyed. And then if you just look up the road, there's just not a whole lot left. So this car, I mean, look at this. This is just insane. It's hard to even say what happened to it. Look at that glass. It's really insane. You see that truck? It's totally smashed, just like that truck. It's gone. And you got some people who aren't from here just sightseeing. This is just freaking insane. There's so much traffic, and a lot of it is just like people in really, really nice cars. People who definitely probably don't live over here, who are just here for the sightseeing.
The traffic was bumper to bumper. Now, this traffic was not the tri-state response team. These were people from unaffected areas coming through the neighborhood with their phones out the window, not getting out of their car, doing their Facebook live streams, not getting out to help anybody who needed help. They just drove through, they waded through the traffic, and they caused a lot of problem with people who were trying to help.
This truck over here just totally got caught in these power lines. They're down, but you can see over here, and it's just insane. They're just like kind of hanging over the road. You can see right there. And they're like on the ground, but they just get around them. I mean, this is just sad and terrifying. You know what's interesting though, is despite everything that's going on down there, and in this neighborhood, is like everybody is in actually pretty good spirits, and you got a whole lot of people out here helping out. All right, so there's a garage, and you see the red X on there. That means it's been checked, and no one's in there. That house, the couch is right there. Everything inside the house is intact and not moved, but the whole wall is over here. It's insane. Alright, so this is pretty fantastic. See, the whole house has lost its whole wall. And we get the news out here, right there, doing a thing. And the wall's like over there, but the couch is not moved. The couch is not moved. Everything's just still in there as it should be without that. See over there, that porch is almost falling off. We're gonna go get closer look. I mean, everything is just kind of crazy. Just freaking insane. I mean, these windows have all been broken out. The porch is pretty much fallen. And that bedroom is just exposed. So the news reporter I was just talking to in the house, it's right next to the house where the couch was. Look, they don't have a roof at all. It's just gone. Like there is their roof right in front of their house, right in front of me. So the reporter I was talking to, the house with the couch still in place but the missing walls, she said that the food went from the cabinets, came out of the cabinets and went across the room. However, so many like other smaller things were fine and not ever touched. If you want to put this home to you, here's someone's living room. The couch is still right there, but it's now outside. You can almost see where the floor was or where the wall was. So there's the door where the wall fell, just on the ground, just with the rest of it. And like the rest of the house is back there. I mean, this is just tragic. You know, I film stuff like this all the time, but usually it is really abandoned, but this time it's not. Okay, so we're at the school by Wagner Ford Road. Look at this crazy big fan that's like just sitting in the middle of the thing.
What we're looking at is that this is a double-sided hallway. So there's rooms on this side and rooms on the other side, a hallway that goes down the center, which you can see the door that leads to the hallway.
Yeah, you can.
The entire roof on both sides is laying right here, and that's flipped over and smashed down in there. Now it had a rubber blanket across it, which is laying way out there.
Okay, yeah, I walked up past that. Oh, wow.
That's why you can see where the no pane is on the dividing wall between the two classrooms.
Yeah.
It lifted the wall when it took the ceiling with it. It took the wall out.
Okay, so this used to be a gas station, one of a couple, and you can almost kind of still see the bathrooms of it, even though there's not much left. And I mean, look at over here. This is just like a freaking wasteland. This is insane. I mean, this was a full building at one time, and now it's just this. Wait, who are you guys with? You guys just neighborhood?
Yeah.
Just bringing all this stuff out?
Yeah.
You bringing stuff too, donate that stuff.
That is awesome. Wow, that's cool.
Started out with about 10 bags of hamburger and
Feel free to eat, brother.
10 things of buns. Then we just
Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Ice water here.
This is like amazingly cool, though. I'm glad people are coming together, you know?
Pupper needs some water.
No, I actually just got some for her, too.
Thank you.
So these guys have just about everything you want, and like they're with no one. It's just a bunch of neighbors. They got together, and I mean, they got cooked stuff. They got hamburgers there. They got buns, and the dog really wants to have a hamburger. But so it's just a neighborhood coming together and getting people where people are donating this and bringing it here. Like that car didn't do so good. I don't know if you can see beyond all that. But there is one cool thing, you know, and it's a shame. Like, it looks like that wall fell. This is a Batmobile replica hanging out, waiting to get built. I don't think it is now. And it's like also like hanging up on a crane. I bet you that was the bottom of it, 'cause that looks like that would have been part of it. Like, I don't know if you can see the chassis there. This is a Batmobile replica. Oh my god, just look at this. This was like, some parts of this just weren't even touched. Like the stuff in the counter is still there, and the door, but everything else around it is just insanely. I mean, you want to talk about wasteland, but I'll tell you what, that car is cool, and I'm gonna have to get a picture of it. Oh, and it actually kind of went in there too. Look at that. See if I can zoom in. It just cut right into that. Didn't break the windows though.
And teams from the National Weather Service will be out assessing the damage today, but the long process of cleaning all this up is only just beginning.
So as we've toured in the early morning hours, we have significant neighborhoods with damage. We have homes flattened, entire apartment complexes destroyed, and businesses throughout our community where walls have collapsed, roofs are gone. Significant damage to not only the city of Dayton, but the suburbs as well.
Tomorrow, on Inherit the Wasteland, we continue our multi-part journey through the area where 15 tornadoes destroyed a community on Memorial Day in Dayton, Ohio, 1 year ago. Tomorrow, we jump ahead a week later. We provide you with an insider's view of some of the hardest hit businesses, as well as a journey through more of the hardest hit residential areas, getting their takes on this insane disaster. If you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel because we're going to do some travels and we got a lot more coming up. Also, if you want to find out more, visit the website because we have like a lot of photos that aren't going to be shown in the video, a lot of past photos, and any documentation, any historical documentation will be there. That's going to be at itw.crustlandia.com.